1. Egyptian occupation. In ancient times, Palestine was under the rule of the Egyptian pharaohs, who exerted their control over the region to secure trade routes and maintain their dominance in the Middle East. Egyptian influence is evident in the ancient Egyptian artifacts and inscriptions found in Palestine. 2. Assyrian and Babylonian occupations. In the 8th century BCE, the Assyrians invaded Palestine and destroyed many cities, including Samaria. After the fall of the Assyrian Empire, the Babylonians, under Nebuchadnezzar II, occupied the region in the 6th century BCE, with notable events such as the Babylonian captivity of the Jews. 3. Persian occupation. After the fall of the Babylonian Empire, Palestine came under the control of the Persian Empire in the 6th century BCE. Persian rule continued until the conquest by Alexander the Great. During this period, Jews were allowed to return from exile and rebuild the Second Temple in Jerusalem. 4. Greek occupation. After the campaigns of Alexander the Great in the 4th century BCE, Alexander the Great conquered Palestine and introduced Hellenistic culture to the region. After Alexander's death, Palestine came under the rule of the Seleucid Eastern Greeks, who sought to impose Hellenistic culture, leading to Jewish revolts, such as the Maccabean Revolt. 5. Roman occupation. In the 1st century BCE, Palestine became part of the Roman Empire. The Romans ruled the region with an iron fist, facing several Jewish revolts, most notably the Bar Kokhba revolt. This period also saw the birth and spread of Christianity. 6. Byzantine occupation. After the division of the Roman Empire, Palestine became part of the Byzantine Empire. Byzantine rule lasted until the Islamic conquest. This period was significant for the development of Christianity, with the construction of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and other holy sites. 7. Islamic conquest in the 7th century. In the 7th century AD, Muslims conquered Palestine, bringing it under the rule of the Rashidun Caliphate, followed by the Umayyads and then the Abbasids. Muslims considered Jerusalem a holy city and built the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. 8. Crusader invasions beginning in the 11th century. In the 11th century, Western European crusades were launched to capture Jerusalem and the Holy Land. The Crusaders established the Kingdom of Jerusalem, but faced strong Islamic resistance, culminating in Saladin's recapture Jerusalem in September 1187. Ottoman occupation that lasted several centuries until World War I. In the 16th century, the Ottomans conquered Palestine and incorporated it into their empire. Ottoman rule lasted until the end of World War I. During this period, Palestine experienced relative stability and economic prosperity. 10. British Mandate after World War I. After the fall of the Ottoman Empire in World War I, the League of Nations placed Palestine under British mandate in 1920. This period saw increased tension between Jews and Arabs, especially with the rising Jewish immigration to Palestine. 11. Israeli occupation since 1948 to the present day. In 1948, the State of Israel declared its independence, leading to a war between Arab countries and Israel. Israel occupied large parts of historic Palestine, the situation remains tense, with the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict and Israel's occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip.